Hi, everyone. I'm Matt Van Auken, CEO and Executive Director of Developmental Pathways. I know that we are living in crazy times, but I wanted to talk to you about something that will impact Coloradans in the future, the U.S. Census. It is especially important for people with disabilities and delays and their families to be counted. There are some great Colorado organizations working on spreading awareness about the census, and we're excited to join their voices and support this important work. Every 10 years, the U.S. Constitution requires the government to conduct the U.S. Census. While many people may see the census as a minor inconvenience, it is actually really important. The U.S. Census counts people where they live and who they are. The data is collected and used to make decisions at the federal, state, and local levels. This data impacts district lines as well as funding for Medicaid programs, schools, hospitals, housing, and much more. The data will later be available to you as a citizen and can tell you a lot about the community that you live in. With the extensive growth that Colorado has seen since 2010, which is the last time the census was conducted, this data could have some big impacts for Coloradans. The goal of the census is to make sure that everyone is counted. There are different efforts made in different communities. This year, you can complete the questionnaire by phone, mail, or online. As a result of the public health situation from COVID-19, some of the in-person operations have been delayed for safety, but they will occur throughout the spring and summer. The form takes about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. The census is a point-in-time survey, so that means that the questions will cover things like people living in your house on April 1st, 2020, or Census Day. In addition to asking for the number of people that live there, they will ask about individuals like their name, sex, date of birth, race, ethnicity, or origin. Please note that there's no question on the census about citizenship. The census will never ask you for your Social Security number, passwords, or bank account information. Also, if your loved one with a disability is currently living with you due to the pandemic, but normally resides somewhere else, if they lived with you on April 1st, 2020, you should count them in your household. The information gathered is confidential. The census looks at the big picture or aggregate data. To see some of this info from the last census, you can visit www.census.gov, www.census.gov. In the midst of this difficult and unprecedented time, it's easy to feel anxious and helpless. Filling out your census will take 10 to 15 minutes and is something that you can do for your communities today to help create a better tomorrow. Thanks for your time and have a great rest of the week.